How you doing?
Yeah, good bud. You?
Yeah, not too bad. Too bad.
Anything exciting happened at the weekend?
Yeah, we had a few exciting things happen at the weekend, didn't we?
Oh, should I go get? Oh, I should go get the chain, shouldn't I?
Nah, this was the one that mattered at the weekend. Only because it's in my possession currently.
Having problems with your audio again.
What else is new? I need to get myself a decent mic or something.
For sure.
Yeah.
No, but go ahead.
Good way to finish the season. I think it's been the best season yet. Might not be from a performance point of view for myself, having started the season off a bit shit, but as an overall season, I think this has been the best UKCL season so far.
Yeah, I agree. I 100% would agree. A number of different winners. To really then, obviously Liam's our boy, and him dominating. While I'm here for it because he's our boy. It's nice to have a top tier, the top tier in your league to be as competitive as it was this year, with as many winners, high finishings, things like that. And then obviously to crown a new national championship or new national champion. I wouldn't have counted him out, but he wasn't my pick.
Yeah.
Going into the season, I know coming off of Open number 9, Alex had a lot of momentum, so it was a good shout. I put him in my top 5. Yeah. So it's kind of crazy, but it's awesome at the same time being a club mate as well. So yeah.
Yeah, I think we're getting to the point now where everybody's getting that much better that I don't think there's going to be any more dominations from anybody.
No, probably
like season 1, we had Matt, who was just winning most of it. Like we've had Liam in the past. Now I think it's just going to be spread out amongst them top 10 guys.
Yeah. I mean, even my
and
day,
it's great to see.
Group play, I beat Farmer and lost to Lily. Then I get in the bracket play and I lose to Farmer right off the gate. But then I beat Dan Lilly. So,
yeah. One of them, it's any given Sunday type job, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. And it's, the 2 games I lost in bracket, I gave up big rounds.
Yeah.
And it killed the momentum because both times I'm winning and then give up a big round, and now I'm down, and now I'm trying to fight back. And yeah, Nick, I give it up to Nick. Nick beat me to knock me out of the tournament. But I did I gave up a big round, let him go ahead of me, but then I'm in the hole, and then I have 2 on. He's got 3 on, 2 sitting in front of the hole. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to back block this. I got to make him shoot it. I have to make him shoot the airmail. I figure he hits the airmail, we go 6-6. But he short airmails and takes 3 bags in.
Rodeos him. Yeah.
And that was a huge momentum swing. So, yeah, I couldn't even be mad about it. I just had to be like, well done. Well done. It was a great shot. I was glad that there was people around that got to see it and witness it because it really was a great shot. So, yeah. But, no, it was a good day. It was a good day, top 16. Yeah, it was good. And then, of course, you guys in tier 2.
Yeah.
I think just to start the day, I think it was anybody's.
Yeah. Most people I was speaking to, I think I said it's literally any one of 20 people's today.
Yeah. I will say that I didn't expect Simon to be in there. I expected him to do well enough to win some matches, maybe even get into the top, 15, top 17, whatever, however that, what is it? Yeah, top 13, 17 in that area. I did not expect him to sit king seat and be in that position. But his game has come on really well in the last month and a half. So yeah, looks like Simon might be here to stay.
Another problem player now. How he's performing.
And I mean, you had a good day.
Yeah, I actually put a run together in winners bracket for once. Normally it's early knockdown, and then when I've had me good runs in tier 2, I've gone on a tear in losers bracket. So it was nice to do it the other way around. I mean, granted, it meant that I had back-to-back losses, losing to Craig deep in winners bracket, and then I was sat waiting, and then Wildman knocked me out.
Yeah,
we've got a pretty even record. Like, I think we just take it in turns to beat each other. So next time it's my turn, hopefully.
And you're the only one to beat Woody on the day.
Yeah, and I did that convincingly. Although I think that was his worst performance of the day against me.
Well, fortunately for you, we get to talk to him about it.
Yeah. But I was so made up for him. Like, at the start of the season, like, we both picked him to do something because we've obviously seen how well he can play when we've seen him out in Europe and that. So for him to finally get his first piece of UKCL award was so made up for him.
Yeah, for sure. To finally, to get over that hump.
Yeah.
And play where he knows he's capable of playing.
Yeah.
So.
For sure, it ain't going to be the first one. I expect next season he's definitely going to add to that collection.
Yeah, for sure. Next season, man, I'm already excited about it. I think it's going to be a battle royale for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Well, as you said, we get to speak to him in a bit. We're going to have a few guests on, so I guess we'll be right back.
We will be back with some guests. All right, and we're back with our podiums. Well, for the 6 people on the podium on Saturday, and I mean, I'm fortunate enough I get to practice these guys every Tuesday because they're all Barry Baggers. Let's go fucking Barry Baggers, baby.
Let's go.
I was feeling left out, so.
Hey, you're like an honorary member, Graham.
Yeah. I've been a few practice sessions, so it counts.
He'd be a better member if we could hear him.
Yeah. So there've been a few practice sessions, so it counts.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. And your doubles partner is a Barry Bagger.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
And champion of national champion.
Look at this guy. He's already starting. Haven't even got to that part yet. Anyway, Alex, thanks for coming on the show. Aaron, thank you. Simon, thank you. And Woody, thank you guys for taking time out of your evenings. I'd imagine we're all still either just getting over the adrenaline dump or still have a little bit of adrenaline. I know I do. It always takes me a couple of days to kind of adrenaline dump from a good cornhole weekend, and it was a good weekend. So how's it feel?
Definitely still on a high.
Yeah, no, I can see that smirky ass smile of yours, man. Jesus.
Yeah, definitely on a high. I've just had me check in with Richard, and actually, I think that sort of brought me back up to it rather than taking me off cloud 9. Let's say.
Yeah. Hey, man, and you should be. You essentially went from 0 to hero in one weekend.
One day.
I'm not even being a dick. That's just true. Like, we've seen you play well on a Tuesday, but you've not ever put a run together really in a tournament.
Nah.
So to sit king seat, man, that's badass.
Yep. Oh yes.
But hey, if ever was the saying, what is it? Iron sharpens iron.
Yep.
And here we go. 4 of the top 6 people in all the UK.
It's true.
It's crazy to believe, to be fair, that we've got 4 of the 6 of Berry Baggers. That is definitely not something I thought that the Berry Baggers would achieve.
I thought it'd be tough for sure.
Definitely.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's been tough for everyone. Everyone's had tough runs and good runs. But yeah, it's great to see it. It shows that we're still up there with the elite, if not the elite, the ones to beat.
I mean, we're definitely the number 1 club now. There's not that's not even up for debate now. Because until Alex or Woody gets beat in the national championship next year, they're still the national champions. So
very true.
Well, one thing there, I don't think
pressure,
Woody's defending that tier 2 one next year.
No, I'll be in tier 1.
Yeah.
Is there going to be a God mode?
What?
Is there going to be a God mode?
Oh yeah.
So how happy was Sadie that you brought a little extra cash home?
She liked the cash. She liked the cash. Not too keen on the extra little board that I've got to now find another home for. But she says, I like you winning, but you've got to find somewhere for these boards.
Now you just need to get some mini bags and the girls can now play in the house.
They do that anyway on the set that I've got anyway, so it's fine.
Exactly.
But yeah, no, she was pleased. She was happy. She was, yeah. So I'm still on the high, but I know it's going to come down soon. Overall, not just in the terms of adrenaline dump, but in the terms of I'm not going to stay at this level. I know I'm going to drop, and it's either going to fall like an elephant or I'm going to fall gracefully. And I don't know what one it will be.
Back-to-back tournaments.
It
Not many
depends
others
who
have done
beats
it
me
this
when.
season, if any.
Hey, I mean, we're back to the grind tomorrow night, bud.
Yeah, yeah.
So the grind don't stop.
No. I've got another tournament, the UKCL Open in August.
Yep.
And then in
2 weeks
September,
later,
we've got Croatia.
Croatia.
So it's just, it keeps rolling. So my doubles partner up there as well. Hopefully we can put a run together.
I think we might.
For sure.
Just got
I'm
to decide
actually-
whether it's Cats or Brotherhood. I don't know what bags yet, mate. I'll be honest with you. But
We'll
I
have to
think
figure
we
that
could-
out.
I think you got to go with the back-to-back champions bags, don't you? Isn't like that the rule?
we'll see.
I will have to see.
We'll see what the humidity's like.
See, unlike you guys, man, I'm kind of glad to have this weekend off of playing cornhole. I've played cornhole 4 weekends in a row. So I'm actually kind of like, you know what? Give the alarm a fucking rest. I say that, but I know after tomorrow I'll be like, ooh, I wish we were playing again this weekend.
Yeah.
Aaron, how are you feeling, bud? I know you're a bit disappointed.
That's for sure. I'd say I don't have any adrenaline rush, not gonna lie. So that ended right after the game. I was like, dang. But no, it was a good tournament. And I'm happy that the season's over. That's season 1 in the books for me. And I think it's been a great season. I got to meet everybody for the first time this season. And I feel like I'm a part of the UK cornhole family now. That's for sure. They've been so welcoming this whole season. I feel like I've been around for a lot longer than just since last August. So just less than a year. So yeah, I'm excited that the season's come to an end. I'm ready for next season, and I think it's going to be a good one.
For sure. Simon, we know how you're feeling, man.
Thanks.
Woody, I mean, today's got to be a little bittersweet for you.
Yeah.
Your handler had to go back to Germany.
Yeah, she did. She's actually at the airport now. So anytime I look down, I'm looking at her messaging me. So
Fair enough.
just got back from dropping her off at Stansted, so hopefully she makes it back to Germany nice and well. But I'll get to see her in 3 weeks again.
I mean, for both of y'all, it was a real good weekend. She found out she made tech. You went Tier 2 Nationals. I mean, that's just an all-around good weekend for the Woodson household. Sorry, the Dressler household. Forgot she outraged you now, bud. You have to take her last name now.
Oh, goodness. But yeah, man, it was a great weekend. She got some great news the week before, and then I came swinging for the fences and lost one game. And honestly, I can't one game all day long, and I can't be mad. It was against my doubles partner, so I'm okay with it. I know that he can beat me any day of the week, and I can beat him any day of the week. And
yeah, well, how you went on in that tear on that losers bracket? If I'd got past Lewis, I'd think that rematch was only going one way, and it wasn't in my favour.
Yeah. After you beat me, I switched up some bags and needed a bit faster bag, so I came back for vengeance on everybody else.
I let a fire under his ass.
I went up like 15 or 18-0 against Peyton in the fifth place match, and I was like, "What is going on?" Because in my books, I had him in top 3 at ease, and I get up a big lead on him like that, and I was like, "What's going on?" I was shocking myself at some of these points. So,
yeah, I mean, I can't say that I was shocked to see you in the running for sure. I think out of no offense, Simon, you're the only one. But I think to be fair, man, I think the whole league was kind of shocked. You know, especially when you consider the fact that you just decided this week that you were going.
Yeah.
Like you didn't even know if you were going to go.
No, it was still up in the air Thursday night.
There's like 40 other people real pissed off right now that you decided to go.
Yeah, true.
I mean, we're all glad, but they might be a little upset. I want to ask you first, though, Simon, because having been this your first finals, what just happened there? Can y'all still hear me?
yeah.
Yep.
Okay. I accidentally hit my keyboard and I thought it muted it. Being your first finals, do you believe that your weight sitting in the king seat affected your momentum going into the finals?
100%. I was when I beat Craig Smith, I was like, "Whoa, what the fuck's going on?" kind of thing. Bring me back to reality. And I sort of had a look at the bracket. So, maybe I've got half an hour, but I've worked it out that I had a 2-hour wait between beating Craig and playing Woody on the first game, and it's that has an effect. What I probably should have done was
Practice.
Warm up between and sort of keep going. But I was trying to process what had happened, if that makes sense. And it was almost like, I don't know what to do. I don't know whether to keep practicing to keep warm or just process what's happened to try and bring myself back down to reality a little bit. And it was sort of a bit of a weird one. And the next thing I know, I'm in the game against Woody and I've lost my game and it's just got out the window.
See, from us watching on the booth, me and Babs were talking about it, and for me, I think it was less about you losing your game, about just nerves, complete nerves and adrenaline, because it was like you were overthrowing every bag. That normal, just good flow that you had all day kind of went out the window, and a little bit of old Simon rushing your throws and like overthrowing kind of came back.
Yep.
And that, hey man, it's hard not to sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
I believe there's another person on the show right now that overthrew a few bags in his final as well. Just saying. I'm just saying.
I know.
But it's hard not to. And I think like in the break when we were waiting on you guys to come on, I was talking to Alex about my game against Nick, and Nick hit a great shot. And it seemed like right after that, then I kind of start overthrowing bags. So I gave up the lead, but it wasn't like, it was like 13-15 or something. So I've still got an opportunity, but then all of a sudden now I'm my landing spot's deep and I'm bouncing over the hole, or I'm shooting, like a little bit to the left. So it can affect you in the fact that like you get that adrenaline going, or something happens in your game and then all of a sudden you're kind of overthrowing. So I figured, I don't think you lost your game. I think you just had a little bit of the nerves, having not necessarily been there before.
Oh yeah, 100%. It was, like I said, it was hard to sort of fathom what was going on and try and figure out what I should do. And I just sort of tried to stay in my head a little bit. And the first few, right, like when me and Woody were doing the first down and back, my game was there. And then as we got into it, it just sort of slowly went down. And I think when that first loss came, I think I got back in my head again, and that was it. It was in my head, it was defeat, and that's what happened. And yeah, I mean, if I could go back and do it again, I would. But I'm glad that it was against a fellow Berry Bagger, against Woody, because he deserves it as well. Battling his way through that loser bracket to come up is a great achievement. But yeah, I'm happy that I came away with some wood. I think I'm more happy that I managed to beat Craig Smith, because that was probably one game that I was dreading. But going through that whole bracket play, when I saw it, I was like, whoa. But yeah, so I just took my time there and just methodically worked those bags, and I only came away with a win.
Yeah. No, I agree. Like, I mean, Aaron, in open number 9, you talked about it, that it sucked to lose, but it made it a little easier because it's your doubles partner, because it's a Berry Bagger. So I think it does make it a little easier. Like, it makes it easier in the fact that we can all celebrate this as a club as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it still sucks that anybody that says, oh, it's okay, it's all for, nope, losing sucks, period, end of. There is no ifs, ands, or buts. Losing sucks. It just does. But again, that's what's going to make you now work even harder, because now you're going, well, fuck, I made it this far. Now I'm going to go get a first now.
Definitely. For me and Aaron, that's definitely on the cards for next season. Taking those champions off you two. You don't need them anymore. Hand them over.
Okay. Well, hey, man, we're expecting it. We're expecting big things. When you go hire a pro coach, man, we expect big things, bud.
Oh, yes. I mean, while we've been live on the thing, I've just had a shout out on Addicted to Cornhole from Richard. So that's on there. So that's huge.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah. Good. Now he's even.
Yeah.
He's going to walk into practice tomorrow, chest puffed out, big time.
Throwing bags off the back of the board.
He's going to have the Conor McGregor walk.
Yep.
It's coming through.
Going to have a wheelbarrow in front of him for the big bollocks.
All right, Aaron, man, what about you? How are you feeling, bud?
Sorry, say that again. You cut out.
I said, how are you feeling?
Yeah. I think you guys already said it. And because you quoted me from last tournament, losing to a fellow bagger doesn't make the loss as bad. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Like I said it last time too, if I'm going to lose to somebody, like I feel the best about losing to Alex, because I see him play every week, and I know the type of player he is and the type of player that he can be. And he's shown it, the last 2 tournaments that that's the type of player he's going to be right now, And and between the two of us, we go back and forth. Like when the two of us square up, it could be either of our games. You know what I mean? So obviously, I hate losing to him, but it is what it is. So I'll get him next time.
I mean, I don't mean to put salt on the wound, but he has double dipped you twice.
I know. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Like
I would have never guessed.
I wouldn't have either. I wouldn't have either, because I know you to be a really mentally strong player. So like I said earlier, I think, especially in the second game, I think you overthrew a lot of bags, like in general. And I thought you made some shots to selections that I wouldn't have necessarily thought you would have made, having seen you in practice, see you in tournaments. I just thought it was almost like you were trying to get everything back at once rather than just going 1 point at a time, 1 point at a time. I mean, Alex is bound to make a mistake at least once that you could capitalize on instead of trying to go get it all at once. But do you think that it kind of, you think that was going on in your head? Like that, shit, he double dipped me last time. Now he's won the first game. Is it going to happen again?
No, to be honest, I don't feel like I get in my own head when I'm playing. I feel like the nerves don't really get to me as much anymore. Don't get me wrong, I have nerves when I play, but the nerves that I feel in game one are the same as the finals. And so to me, the games don't feel any different. And I'm pretty good at telling myself like to flush whenever I do a bad shot. Like the only shot that matters is the next one, and the only round that matters is the next one. And yeah, usually in those situations, like that game one and last tournament where I didn't even I didn't even have a chance. Like I just barely got points on him. More than anything, like the only thing going through my head was I was just confused. I was like, I don't feel nervous right now. Like I don't feel like I'm off my game. I have no idea why my shots aren't hitting. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but it comes down to consistency. And if I practice more, it'll be there. You know what I mean?
For sure.
So
for sure.
And you said he double dipped me last time. He was saying king seat though.
I thought you were saying king seat 9.
Charlie, stop.
No, okay.
He was.
So it was okay. My apologies. Yeah. My apologies. In my mind, I don't know why.
No 2-time double dips on me. Just one.
For real, whatever reason, I thought you were sitting king seat. So my apologies, and my apologies to you, Alex. Yeah, and we talk about the nerves, we talk about these things, and that's the one thing I probably admire the most about Alex. Doesn't matter what the fucking shot is, his demeanor, his shot never changes. Everything's the exact same.
It might look like that, but on the inside, I can tell you, it's going like this. Honestly,
I'm not doubting it. I'm just saying, the outside facade, you've got, like, out of everybody in the league, you were the one person that you're like, well, I don't know if he's feeling nervous or good about this shot, or fuck, I don't even know what shot he's about to throw because everything's the same.
Nor did I, but look how it came out.
We were actually equating it to baseball. And when a pitcher has a fastball and a great changeup, it throws hitters off because you don't know the difference in arm speed, or arm motion, and that's how we kind of feel when you're throwing. We don't know if you're going to go for a push shot or an airmail because it just looks the same no matter what.
Again, that goes back to hand-eye coordination. Obviously, throwing a cornhole bag into a hole 27 foot away, 30 foot away, it's nearly the same, not quite the same, as a badminton shot that I played for 20 years.
Sure.
Hand-eye coordination, do you do a clear or do you do a drop shot? It's the same sort of, you've got to deceive them, and so you keep mixing it up. So
all right,
it was quite,
dig it.
That's probably where that's come from. But honestly, if I think about a shot, if I think, right, I've got to hit this airmail now, and I take a minute to think about that, it won't happen. If I just pick the bag up, I've got to hit an airmail, release it. I'm not going to say all the time, but the majority of the time, it works. So just don't think about it too long. Trust your instincts and go for it.
I like that. I mean, it worked well for you.
Yeah, it did.
I mean, you were. I don't think you ever finished out of the top 5.
Yeah, no, I was 7th once or twice. So I finished top 10 in all the times I played, which is what my aim was this season.
Yeah,
was to finish inside the top 10. The win in the Open 9 was just a magical bonus, and then to do it a month later at Nationals was like unbelievable. But yeah, and then to be against Aaron, sorry Aaron, but like I say, I'm more relaxed playing against Aaron in a final than if it was a Liam or a Danny or a Nick or someone like that. Because we play each other week in, week out, and I know how he works. We had a little bit of banter in between the boards. He was just like, shoot an airmail, and it was like, no. But it was good fun. It was good fun as well, which is all it's about, is just throw some bags and have some fun.
For sure. It was a good weekend. Yeah, I mean, we had great results. We had people getting wins, and yeah. I think, Simon, I think your big win on the day, man, has got to be beating Craig Smith.
Yeah, definitely.
Because, I mean, if we really all break it down, man, ain't none of us trying to take that dude lightly, because we know when he's on, and he can throw bags.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I think my only saving grace was he didn't realise that game was for the king seat. So I don't know if he just sort of threw a little bit differently. But I mean, even speaking to Craig at the very beginning, before we even started, he said to me that he's been watching me since day one, and he saw how I started in season 1 and season 2 and season 3, and then saw me at the beginning of season 4 and didn't even think that I'd be where I was yet on Saturday. So it's to see someone like that say that he's watched me go up and see how drastically I've gone in the last sort of 8 weeks or so. Because again, it's a big one.
To be fair, when you first showed up to practice with a fucking throwing glove, none of us thought you were going to be here. Okay? I'm just saying.
No way.
Not one of us thought you were going to be in a final.
Yeah, he's going to go get it.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he didn't he originally order a right-handed one as well, and he tried to fob it off for one of us lot?
No, he ordered left, but they sent a right.
Oh, right, sorry.
So he tried to have like
a throwing glove. Have you? Oh, yeah. Wow.
I tried one for about half hour. Didn't like it.
See, Graham, as much as you sweat, though, I would think that would probably be perfect for you.
Scrap that. I can't find it.
It just felt weird.
Simon was the dude. Simon was that guy, that kid that shows up, is not very good, but has all the top line equipment. That was Simon when he first showed up. I mean,
oh my gosh.
I think you were the only person that could give Dan Lilly a run for their money in how many times you've switched bags.
Yeah.
What bags are you throwing now?
Brotherhood Wingmans, which I've been throwing since when we got the first order. So before Christmas, I think.
Yeah.
I got to say that's your probably go-to bag now. Yeah.
Yep. 100%.
To get you to the final, you pretty much stick with that bag, right?
Oh yes.
I mean, I can't see Alex going back to his BGs anytime soon.
Nope.
And I mean, Woody's like kind of this exception because he switches back between his ultras and his the Sub-Zeros.
Yeah, Sub-Zero Cairo X's.
Yeah. And then of course, obviously Aaron just throws cats. He has about 18 different series of cats that he throws, but it's always a cat. I'm just going, when you first got all the cats and you were trying to figure out which series you wanted to throw, I just remember getting on the boards with you and you had like 6 sets of bags and you're like, I don't know which ones I'm going to throw yet.
It's only 3.
It is now.
No, it was then.
Was it?
Yeah. Got 3 sets.
The difference is now he'll practice for like 2 games with 1 set instead of taking all 3 sets to one board and throw all 3 sets trying to figure out in that warm up.
Oh yeah, once I figured out my saber tooths for the ones that I'm gonna throw with, that was I had to just commit to throwing them the whole season. So I was just talking to my wife yesterday, I think, and I think for this next season I'm probably gonna try to move to my catwalks, and we'll see how those play. So that's the bags that Alex and I threw in the doubles. So
Yeah, y'all threw those well too. So
yeah.
I don't know, man. I like to give you shit, but I watch you pick up any bag at practice nights and throw freaking good. So I think you guys all are those kind of players that, yeah, you got a favorite bag. I've got a favorite bag, but I've also been known to pick up any bag and be able to throw pretty decent with it. I think, you kind of just get to that point. But I also have watched Alex. I've watched you throw a number of different bags and be successful. Aaron, I've watched you pick up a number of different bags and be successful. Simon, stick with those bags, bud. Woody, I've seen you throw a number of bags and miss the board altogether, and then all of a sudden, like, shake your head and then be down the daggum middle every time. So Woody is that guy, though. That's the funniest thing. He'll be like, hole, hole, hole. Won't even touch the board in practice. And then he gets in a tournament and he's like, no, okay, I got it figured back out.
I think he needs a glove.
Hey, I will say, I've never seen an all left-handed final before either.
Yeah.
That was fun.
It was like Make-A-Wish Foundation.
With you on the commentary, yeah, it was.
Thank God I had Babs with me. All right, Woody, on to you, bud. You get to talk now, man. How excited are you?
Man, it was a weird season this year. For me, with last year, right around this time, I started trying to roll the bag and learn it and all this other kind of things. Well, once I got that down, I couldn't throw the bag straight anymore. And then we go into the 108, the first UKCL event of the year, and I'm throwing everything off the back of the board because I'm overthrowing everything, and the boards were brand new, so they were quick. And so I had to make some real big adjustments and had a probably 4 or 6 month fall down and trying to find that adjustment line, and finally found it. And now to share with Alex being national champion, hey, this is great way to end the season. This weekend I threw really good bags. I had a couple of games that were really bad, but I bounced back and came back for vengeance. So I had a great time throughout this first season of the UKCL. Great to meet all the people that don't travel to ACL Europe, and glad to be able to hang out with everybody that was out here. So it was fun.
For sure, man. Speaking of ACL Europe, Simon, I guess you're about the only one. I mean, what's your aspirations? You trying to be on that Team GB next year or what?
I would love to be on Team GB next year. I think I'm just going to take every open as it comes and just try and hit that podium, whether it's first, second, or third, just to try and keep the momentum going. And ultimately, if my points work out, then I get up there. But yeah, slow but steady, to be fair, is the best. I think it's the best way for me to go, because I don't want to rush it too much and have a massive downfall.
I mean, you did finish better than the 6th member of Team GB this weekend.
Yeah.
Which all three of the UK on this call did. So.
Sorry?
Which all three of these guys, all the three of the British guys on this call right now did.
Yeah.
That's facts. But one of them is on the team.
One of them is, yes, he secured his spot early. But we don't talk about him.
So we got the UK Open coming up. And as we all know, and I think going to Belgium last weekend, and I think Dave and Dave, I think they realized the difference in the grind of an ACL tournament compared to a UKCL tournament, to put that also with the level of competition through and through. We do still have a few people in the league that when you play them, you're going to win. That number's getting smaller, but there is still that number. Whereas when you go to these ACL Europe tournaments, that number might be next to none. And so I think going into the UK Open, I think the more people we can get from the league, it's going to make everybody kind of realize that. And I think it'll I think there's so much, and I hate it, but there's a lot of animosity. It seems like, you're either in the ACO camp or you're in the ACL camp. Whereas I'm like, fuck it, I want to play cornhole no matter what. So I go play in both. I think if we can get enough people coming to the ACL Europe or ACL Open here in the UK, we can kind of get rid of a little bit of that animosity, because people are going to understand that, like, when we talk about the ACL and the level of competition there, we're not just talking shit because we like the ACL better than the ACO or vice versa. We're saying it because it is a factual statement that the level of competition is just that much higher. And it truly is. I mean, we're closing the gap, but we still have ways to go to really close that gap. I mean, Aaron, you went to the German Open this year. You can attest to that. Woody, Graham, we travel quite often to these events. And I mean, I'll attest to it. That level of competition's there, and it is a grind because there's 2-3 times as many players as well.
Yeah. Josh.
Yes, sir.
Speaking on that, I really wish we could start seeing ACL Josh play in the UKCL.
Yeah, I do too.
You'd be on the podium every weekend.
Hey, man, I played pretty good on Saturday, though.
For his doubles appearances, it really doesn't matter because Graham and I keep beating him.
Hell yeah, we do.
I mean, you can't even just let me talk about singles, can you? You just got to, like.
Poke the bear.
Nice spot.
No, I'm not, but I'm not mad at the way I played on Saturday, man. I'm not. I had the leads and I had a couple bad rounds. There's some shots I'd take back, but no, I'm not totally disappointed in it. Considering, man, I kind of struggled to get in the top 10 a lot this year, to come out and go top 5 in nationals, only having lost to the 3rd and the 4th place person. I'm okay with that. I mean, I lost to Danny in group, but I came back and avenged that in bracket where it counts, So, but yeah, I would love to have German Open Josh playing in every UKCL event.
You were on fire that weekend.
I played decently well singles in France. I mean, I think, again, me and Liam talked about this in Belgium, and I know, you talk about being able to switch back and forth to bags. Sometimes, and I get it, I do in singles as well. And the one tournament I didn't let it do this to me was the one I was most successful in, and that was the German. And I knew which boards were playing which way, so I just kept switching back bags depending on what boards I was on. When I was on the really slow boards, I switched to my wickeds. When I was on those slightly faster boards, I switched back to my emeralds. And sometimes I don't do that. And I think I probably should have done that against Nick on Saturday. And I think it could have been a different game because I kind of happened to throw the bag a little harder and bounce in the hole a couple times. So, yeah, I got to – and me and Lee were talking about this in Belgium, being able to just go, you know what? This bag isn't working for us. Just switch. No matter what happens, we got to give it a shot because this one isn't working for us. So I think that's my biggest takeaway from this season in general, and like what I'm going to go into with the upcoming UKCL season is to be able to be that player from the German Open and just having the confidence to switch back and forth between bags when the board conditions call for it.
Yeah, I think the biggest problem people have about doing that, though, is usually in the morning where we play out here in the UKCL. Usually in the morning, it's the board conditions are a bit quicker, so you want to throw your slower bags. But then when bracket comes around, mid-bracket comes around, the board conditions are slowing down or they're getting faster depending on the weather outside and all that kind of stuff. And you don't want to switch mid-bracket. That's what people like. It's a mindset thing of I got this far with these set of bags. Why would I switch now? But if they're not working, they're not working. You gotta do something else.
And that's what I'm saying. I had the confidence to do that in Germany. I think, you have that confidence because I had no expectations. Like I didn't expect to be top 20 out of 160 players. So being able to do that is definitely something I'm working on for sure. I mean, Alex has done it. I've watched him do it in the bracket, and it worked out for him, having to switch over to a faster bag. Yeah, I know you've done it, Woody. I'm sure, Aaron, at some point you've done it.
Simon's probably switched about 4 or 5 times, but we wouldn't know.
Yeah, I started game 1 with the one set, and game 2 was another, game 3 was another. Yeah,
Hey, no lie, I actually did that in the Nationals last year. I used 4 different sets of bags in 4 games.
That's
None of them
crazy.
fucking worked for me. Pretty sure I went 0-5. So it's an improvement. Oh man.
Graham, where's the belt?
It's here.
Oh, okay.
Keeping it safe. I'm going to rock up to club night, wear it. I'm going to make an entrance. John Cena music come in like, you can't block me.
I think
I'll just airmail over it.
I think that's why it was a good decision to let you hold on to that, because you'll get to go see them and rub it in their faces on a Wednesday.
Oh yeah, they're already commenting in the Manchester group chat about wanting it back. It ain't happening. Once the kids see it, because I've already put it in the room with me, other trophies and stuff. So I know the kids will love it. It's like, no, I can't do that to me kids. Let them lose that trophy. Oh.
I mean, you let them lose the chain.
The 2 young kids, how could you do that to a 10 and a 6-year-old, Josh?
They're not my kids. My kids got mad at me. They're like, Dad, you better bring that chain home. I was like, yeah, my bad.
Oh, don't plan on losing the belt to them anytime soon.
All right, Alex, what's your goal for UK Open?
UK Open, I'd like to, again, try and bring some wood home, just to annoy Sadie. But just to bring some wood home. Hopefully have a good run with Aaron in the doubles again. And then that'll set us in good stead for the for Croatia as well, as we're partnering up in that one as well. See if we can do it overseas as well. That'd be quite nice. With a few people watching as well, because I know you've got a few people coming out there, and I've got a few people coming out there, so it'd be nice to show them what we can do, rather than just on a YouTube video.
Yeah, I know.
Be quite nice, be quite good, but yeah, anything. I'm just one of them happy to play cornhole kind of things. I haven't got much expectation in ACL because of the standard that there is. Not that the UKCL is below the ACL standard, but it's getting there, like you say. Yeah. But to mix it up with Liam and Danny and Aaron and I wouldn't call myself one of the big dogs. I'd be like one of the underdogs. I'd be like average Joe.
Call yourself the big dog now?
You are the big dog now.
You're in the top 3.
I think myself as the average Joes, and they're the Cobras. So it's for me to come out and for JC's car to look like Happy Gilmore with 2 massive checks in it on the way home was quite funny. So, but yeah, no, anything's good. And then again, sharing the board with Aaron, club mate, brilliant.
Aaron, what's your expectations there, bud?
Well, you know how Germany went, so I just want to do better than I did in Germany. So I feel like I played like garbage there. I went swaps. I mean, my me and my partner didn't like get it going very well, and so we lost the first game in the bracket. Blind draw, lost first game in the bracket. Singles, I got paired up with 2 really good players my first 2 games in the bracket, and unfortunately, couldn't get it. I lost my first 2 games in the bracket. And so I went 3 tournaments just out immediately. And then doubles, me and Senjon, and Senjon and I were able to put something together. And we got 3 wins. But still, I wasn't too impressed with myself that weekend. So I've got higher expectations for this upcoming tournament. That's for sure. So that was also the biggest tournament I've ever played in. So the competition there was insane.
Yeah, I mean, they had to cut off the registration for singles. I mean, there was like
I
a
almost didn't make it.
20-person waiting list for singles.
I was on it. Yeah.
I know you got in because Woody dropped out.
Yeah.
Simon, now that you're a wood holder, what do you now set at least some expectations for yourself for the UK Open?
ACL UK Open, you mean?
Yeah, the UK Open, the one that's coming up.
Yes and no.
Hey, act like you've been on our show before, director.
Yep. No, I missed where you started because I was dealing with Charlie. Yeah. In terms of, I think I just want to. It's going to depend how many players we get, but I want to at least be in the top half of that. So let's say we get 100 players. I want to be in the top 50.
You want to make tier 1?
Top 50, yeah. So at least tier 1. But obviously, it's all going to depend on numbers and all that kind of stuff, whether I can participate. So it's all very much there. I think Croatia's probably a better one to look at rather than the UK one, and sort of work my magic there, really.
Okay. Woody?
Honestly, bring some more wood home. That would be that, especially in doubles. That's what I'm looking at. For getting 7th place in France, I know a lot more people are going to travel to the France Open than we think are going to travel out to the UK Open. Who knows? They might just show up by busload out here to the UK Open, and that'd be amazing.
Well, some of those Frenchmen are supposed to be coming to the UK Open, so
yeah, it would be awesome.
Hopefully, we get that game back.
Yeah, I want to get that game back and hopefully get some wood with in doubles. And I'm kind of with Simon. If I'm in the top half for singles, then I'm happy. Top half of the field, and then I'm good to go.
Graham?
I want a decent run in singles, get some bracket wins together. I'll try moving that, see if some marks work. I want to get some wins in singles bracket because I went 0-2 in France. And then me and Woody there, we're going to be the top UK-based doubles team. That's the goal.
Fuck's sake.
Yeah.
This show just went off the rails real quick.
Oh my
I don't think it did.
Good. No.
I don't. The way he
Hey, where were
at the minute? There's no
where were
reason why
y'all?
it can't happen if I don't lose me shit.
Where were y'all
You've
at
got
in
strong enough
the
shoulders to carry it.
UK Open, UKCL doubles?
Yeah.
Good job. I was looking at the other host, the one that didn't get higher than me and Graham.
Touche.
And was with the previous national champion, yeah.
Yeah.
Touche. Touche.
I think it's a nice goal to have. It's also can be achievable if the right version of me and Woody turn up on the day. There's no reason why we can't do it.
No, of course you can. I just
Alex and I won't let
bit
that
of-
happen.
See.
I can get in Graham's head. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Just start talking barbecue and food. He's gone.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll just stand on my knees.
Hey, I will say I did recover last time when it was the blind draw after I gave up a 9 spot to put you and Silka on 20. I did recover. And Silky and Sean were just throwing 12s down the other end. I did just keep edging away at you. I didn't lose my head. So the problem is you've got better since then and I haven't.
That was before he was a national champion.
You know. What's your expectation, Josh?
I definitely top 20 in singles. Like, if I can do it in Germany, surely I can do it here as well, with probably what I have to imagine will be a smaller field. Although then the argument can be made that it might make it harder with the smaller field. But yeah, that, and then yeah, I definitely want wood in at least one of the events. I was primed for it last year when me and EJ drew each other in the blind draw. We went 4-0 in group or rounders, and then you outthrew me in. You outthrew me. Huh?
Me and Stefan.
Yep. So I want that back. Definitely. And then, doubles for sure. Just figuring it out, man. We made, like, me and Leah made good runs last year in doubles. And then all of a sudden this year, and like we talked about after Belgium, man, a lot of it's been down to the fact that we don't just pull the trigger and change a bag when the bags aren't working for us because the board conditions are sticky or this, that, and the other. Like, just switch bags and be like, all right, man, let's run a bag. So, yeah, hopefully we'll I'd like to be probably top 5 in doubles. That's a realistic goal, I believe, in my mind. So
if you're fifth, that means Graham and I we'll get top 3.
Yeah,
that's fine.
I'm happy finally getting a piece of ACL wood. It's the only thing missing to complete the Trinity. I've got my UKCL, I've got my ACO. I need some ACL wood now.
Hey, if you don't think for 1 minute I wouldn't be stoked for you guys if y'all got podium in doubles, you're wrong, because I would be super stoked.
Oh yeah, no. Oh, we know you would. It's just gonna take you 30 minutes after we beat you again.
Maybe. Okay, maybe. And then, I mean, like, I could legit see Alex and Aaron be a top 3 for sure.
Yeah.
I think where everybody's momentum is right now, I think it's a high possibility. Because I think momentum's, huge. So I think it's a strong possibility, man, for sure. And I always think it helps when you get to sleep in your own bed at night.
Definitely.
I mean, it won't matter for me because I've got like half of Europe staying at my house, so I'll be on the couch. But we'll see.
But my wife will be here too, so that weekend. So it'll be a great time.
Wait.
Well, Graham, Woody might not be any good to you.
Shoot. Hey, she was here this weekend and I won wood. So
Touche. Yeah. Well, I'm excited. Either way, I'm stoked for the 4 of you guys. Y'all smashed it this weekend. I couldn't be prouder to be on the team with you guys and be in a club with you guys. Yeah, man. Super stoked for you guys. I got a good picture of me picking up Woody. My back's still fucking hurting.
trying. I don't think my feet came off the ground.
Hey, that's because I'm not tall enough to be good. Even when you try to celebrate with him, man, it's just mean.
I mean, to try and grab Woody in the outfit he was wearing on Saturday was quite a hard job. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
It was a sight for the eyes, should we say?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Nipples.
And I blinked a few times because that's in the memory, son. That's in the memory.
I think that's just got to be my new cornhole outfit from now on. I wore it once. I won once. I gotta keep
3rd of January up in Holt Whistle. You're wearing that. I'd love to see it.
No way.
Those nipples will get caught in those buttons.
Yeah.
Hey, Vicky saved me with some Band-Aids.
I saw. We know. We all saw.
She saved
Yeah, if
me.
it wasn't for the Band-Aids, it wouldn't have been streamed on the YouTube. We'd have been put the tier 2 final on OnlyFans instead.
All right. Anybody got anything else they want to talk about? Simon, as the director, man, what you want to say?
I haven't got anything. Apart from obviously,
Sign up.
people start getting yourself signed up. We've still got rooms left at Colford, so they're going for £45 a night. So if you stay Friday night, Saturday night, cheap as 90 quid. The cheapest hotel in Bury for the 2 nights is about 185 quid. So you're saving yourself beer money straight away.
The cheapest one's Josh's house. He's putting up half of Europe, like you said.
You can go to Josh's house. That's fine.
No more room. You're not listening to Simon. There's no more room.
It's the second best. But yeah, get yourself signed up. Contact me for your rooms, and we'll see you in 5 weeks, 6 weeks.
I don't know. I can't count.
I think it is about 5 weeks, isn't it?
6 or 7, yeah.
Yeah.
1, 2,
6.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, 7 weeks. All right, 7 weeks. I'm ahead of myself.
You're just that excited. See, you win
Yeah.
Wood, and you're like, man, let's go.
Yeah.
Aaron, you got anything?
I think probably the last recap I have from this weekend is I was super excited to have one of my old friends come out, and we got Peyton and Donna playing in their first UKCL.
Yep, welcome.
New club mates, and needless to say, I heard Peyton's name getting thrown around a lot this weekend, and because nobody knows who he is, so everybody's got low expectations, and I know a lot of people were upset after playing Peyton.
But
And,
as soon as I seen a new name on there and his SPR, I Facebook stalked him straight away. Seen the mutual friends, and I was like, "This guy's going to be a problem on Saturday." And then, sure enough, straight out the bat,
unlike the other new guy,
first game around us.
unlike when the other new guy showed up and just completely made me look like a freaking idiot.
Oh,
Which one?
man,
Both
what
of
can
them
I
were
say?
tier 2 and the 108.
No, I was tier 1.
Oh, wait.
I went 0-2 in
Apologies.
bracket, but
No, I'm talking about Aaron.
I know.
Yeah, man, I could see Aaron being top 3 this weekend.
Well,
I couldn't even get top 3 in tier 2.
They both redeemed themselves eventually this season, though, to be fair.
Yes.
For sure.
In the weekend with Wood.
Hey, and to be fair, Aaron, Donna didn't play like any slouch either, though.
I know. I mean, both of them have been out of cornhole for 3 years now. Literally, they threw their first bags last week, Sunday. They came to Sunday practice.
Yeah.
So Sunday and Tuesday, that was the first time they've been throwing bags in the last 2
Donna
years.
didn't even throw on Tuesday.
No, yeah, you're right. Donna wasn't there.
Yeah, because they got a toddler they got to take care of as well.
Yeah. So I think both of them are going to be people to watch for next season for sure. I mean, I've seen how they can play, and I know both of them are. In my opinion, they're going to be tier 1 players next year. So UKCL, keep your eyes open.
For sure, I would 100% agree with that. All right, over to you, Woody.
Man, last words. I don't even know. Just super excited, super fun year to be capped off with Wood. That was amazing. I cannot wait to see what happens in year 2, my last year in the UK. Let's find out come next season, and see y'all all soon. And we'll see y'all guys soon here tomorrow, but see everybody else here in a couple weeks at UK Open.
Yeah, we're expecting big things from you, bud.
Sir, I'm hoping so.
All right, Alex, top dog, man. What's up? What you got for
Big
us,
dog.
Just sign up for the ACL Open, people. Come on, let's get a good number there.
Yes.
But yeah, for 4 Berry baggers to be tier 1, first and second, and then tier 2, first and second is It's what clubs are made of. That's what, you know. So when people talk about the baggers, it's Berry baggers, not that Ashby lot now, all right?
that one's just for Ben.
That one was just for Ben, yeah.
For us now.
That'll wind him up a little bit, but no, just yeah, super excited. Well done, Berry baggers, for holding the fort up high, and long may it continue, hopefully.
I mean, even to add on to that, out of tier 1 and tier 2, there's 20 top 10 spots, right? And in total, we took 8 of them. You know, like it's pretty huge. 5 people, 5 top 10 in tier 2, and 3 top 10 tier 1. It's awesome.
No, for sure. And for you guys, you three that don't know this, that was about the most Air Force thing you could do right there. To piggyback on what the commander said, that was such an Air Force thing, Aaron. I love it, dude.
Yeah. What can I say?
Woody, was it not an Air Force thing?
Yes, it was. 100%.
I love it, Aaron. I love it. All right. The last thing I'm going to say is, as we all know too, man, we're losing 4 club members in the next, 4 or so, 5 weeks?
3 weeks?
Something like that. Or in total. In total, it's about 5 weeks.
Oh, okay.
Micah and Cooper, Babsy, and Pi as our players. And we would be remiss to not mention our photographer of our club and for the whole UKCL, Ruby, who, since she came on board, I think we've all pretty much used action shots that she's taken in our Facebook profiles and everything else. So, yeah, they're going to be sadly missed.
Help my Tinder profile.
What's that?
Her photos help my Tinder profile. Since it went from actually selfies to using them, I got more matches.
It's the angles, Graham. It's the angles.
Yeah, it's the lighting and the filter she's obviously putting on it.
But yeah, so they'll be sadly missed, and yeah, it's gonna be, you know, so it's great having Peyton and Donna coming in because they've got some shoes to fill. Hopefully we can pick up some more people. If not, we just gotta get the ones that we do have all getting on top 10s and top 5s and podiums this coming season.
Oh yeah.
So, all right, well, gents, we appreciate you guys coming on.
Can I just do a quick shout out?
Of course you can.
Yeah.
I just want to say thank you to Mr. Richard Nyberg, Mr. 11 himself, and the Level Up program, because without their help over the last sort of 6 weeks, that podium itself probably wouldn't even been possible. But yeah, so it's great help. So anybody who's interested in leveling up your game, contact me and I'll talk you through how I've done it over the last sort of 6 weeks, or go and contact the Level Up Cornwall Facebook page yourself. And they'll definitely work with you on a lot of different stuff. It's all bespoke to you, so it's not one size fits all. It's individual to what you want and what you need. But yeah, definitely great help to them.
And I mean, we got to say that it works.
Yeah, it does work.
So, all right, man. Anybody else want to shout out?
Nope.
All right. Thanks, gents.
All good.
We'll see you guys soon, as in tomorrow. And then we will see you back on the boards in 7 weeks at the UK Open. Congratulations again to the 4 of you. Well done this season. Let's go next season, right?
Oh yeah.
Sir.
Let's build a house.
Let's do it.
Get it.
Do it.
All right. Thanks, gents.
Bye.
See you later.
Cheers.
All right, man. And that was your tier 1 first and second, and your tier 2 first and second.
Yeah.
It's crazy to come off from my club, man. I'm super stoked for them. Of course, it does mean now that I got to step up my game.
Yeah.
I can't just let them be the only one. I mean, I did win one this year, but yeah, I can't be I don't want to be odd man out, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah. Hell of a season.
Yeah.
I would be remiss to say that we don't owe a huge thank you to Allie, Nick, and Ben
Yeah.
in the UKCL, the wives for keeping us hydrated and fed. Janine, Emma, Kirsty, you three are just fantastic. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, I mean, they're honestly a lot of the Ashby lot obviously help in all the setup and tear down and all that of the tournaments. So big shout out to all them guys. But yeah, for sure. Allie, Nick, Ben, thank you guys for putting your faith in the league and sticking with it. And hell of a year. And we look forward to next year, man, because I know that you guys got some big things on the horizon that y'all haven't completely talked about, but have hinted about. So I can only imagine how much better it's going to be next year. I guess we can talk about LFG a bit. We're gonna have some LFG merch hitting soon. We also want to, talk about our addition to the team.
Yeah.
We decided as a company to sponsor a couple juniors. The two new juniors that Pally got through his school program. Unfortunately, Sam wasn't there this weekend, but we know Sam. He's been to the last couple. He's been to number 9 and number 8. And then Ollie, who was there this weekend.
Yeah, I think he's been to like the last 4.
Yeah, I believe he was at 7, 8, 9 and this weekend. Good kids. I look forward to helping them grow in this sport and doing what we can as sponsors to help them grow in this sport. I think it's gonna be a good season. Yeah. And I'm telling you, man, both of them really, they're, the junior division is looking on the up and up,
Yeah, definitely.
You got Little Noosh, you got Kieran, you got Lily, you got Sam, you got Ollie, you got Robin on the way up. I mean, Charlie's getting there. He's putting in work every Tuesday. He's at practice playing. Yeah, so Byron, of course, Byron's always right there in the mix. If not, I mean, honestly, he's probably the number 1 junior player in the UK right now. He's 3-time ACO junior champion for ACO Europe. But yeah, so junior division's on the up and up, and I'm happy to help Sam and Ollie grow in this sport and do what we can for them. So
yeah,
welcome to Team LFG.
Yeah, and I guess to end with, we did our raffle at Nationals, so apologies to anybody. I wasn't as talkative going around talking to people this week because in between games I was pretty much busy at my raffle table selling tickets throughout the day. So in the end, between tickets sold plus there was extra donations made, we got £640.
Wow.
Which has been paid. And then the first ticket of the raffle out was John Steins. He won the signed Kim Jackson Women's Doubles World Championship jersey, and he decided to give us the shirt back with the instruction of auction it off. So we're going to run a blind auction running till 10 p.m. Thursday night. So send your anonymous bids into the Facebook podcast page, and then whatever the winning bid is at the end, we'll obviously win the signed jersey, and then we'll get it posted out to the winner, and then obviously the extra money will then go to the fund along with the money that's been paid in today.
So and with
thank
that
you
being
for that,
said,
John.
I actually spoke with AZ right before we got on the pod today, and she definitely wants to come on just to get, to pay her gratitude towards everybody. She is super, super grateful to everybody, and her big takeaway from it is the fact that what a great community that y'all are all willing to do this. And it is greatly appreciated. It's another mortgage payment for her.
Yeah.
She has this little cottage that she absolutely loves, and she would hate to. She doesn't want to have to sell it. She's trying to get moved into her annex so that she can Airbnb it or at least rent it out, so that she doesn't have to sell it. And you guys, through your donations and the raffle, bought her another month of that. So she has another month to try to get someone in there. And so she is super, super grateful. And with that being said, we as a podcast have decided that we're going to make this an annual thing.
Yeah.
We don't necessarily say it's always going to be as big, but starting in January, leading up to national championships again, if you know someone out there that could use some help, but maybe doesn't want to come forward and necessarily say something, no worries. You come to us. You just let us know. We'll take your word on it, and we'll start doing this all over again and try to raise them some money.
Yeah.
Hey, if everybody's doing pretty good and no one needs any help that we know of, then
We'll
we
just
want
find
to
a
raise
charity.
the money, and we'll pick a charity that everybody feels comfortable with donating to. So, yeah. We want to kind of make this an annual thing after seeing the generosity and everybody opening their heart to this. It's just such a good thing that I think as a community, man, we should keep trying to do. And like I said, we may not raise 640 pounds again, but man, when you're hurting, anything helps.
Something's better than nothing. And every little helps, to quote Tesco's.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. All right, man. I don't have anything else. Shout out to our sponsors. Slicky Baggers, just be 10 for 10% off. LFG Cornhole. I do want to give a shout out to the Cornhole 101 guys and Marv and Danny. We played the Crew Cup. Obviously, we won.
Yeah.
But it was a lot of fun.
Just one last time. We'll just put it in shot, eh?
And I look forward to doing it again. So, other than that, man, I don't have anything.
No.
All right, bud. I'm Josh.
I'm Graham. Remember?
Just board it.
Laters.
Later, buddy.